when you abrade the platform you're gonna hit. So now I'm gonna hit hard in, I'm gonna support with my finger because there's step fractures that I'm gonna be trying to dive under. All right. I'm gonna hit one at the base, then the base out. That was kind of weird. I don't know why I was holding the billet like that. Sometimes I do stuff and then I watch myself do it and I'm like, ew. Why am I holding it like that? That's what she said. All right, so see there's a couple little thinning flakes. Now I'm gonna go ahead and hit right here, hard. And it's not a great platform. In fact, it's kind of turned for the other side. But because I'm using copper, I know I can do it anyways. We got a pronghorn, or a Pokemon flake. Don't obliterate all your ridges, right? You're gonna have to do more thinning, so leave some of these ridges on here unless you're about to be done. But if you obliterate all your ridges, you're gonna be in a lot of trouble. That's where hinges and steps and funkiness comes in. I like to actually abrade at an angle on my platform rather than just grinding the edge down. Ooh, there we go. That was a nice thinning flake. Space it out. So you guys see how I spaced it out here? Boom. Right here's my next one. There's my platform. If you guys can see, there it is right there. Spaced it over. I'm trying to slow down. Alright. Hit it. I didn't take off as much as I wanted. But you can see there's my pass on this face. Now at the edge, I'm going to just turn the edge really quickly. By turning the edge, I just mean I'm turning the piece down like this, and I'm just taking off small flakes. And when you turn the piece down like this, what it does is it bevels the edge, so it creates a really nice platform surface to hit on. And once this thing, you know, when you're learning and your pieces are a little bit more thin, or you're hitting harder, you want to make sure that when you are doing this, you get rid of all these little high spots and funky spots. Now, sometimes you can just do that with the abrader, just by scrunching, right? So now that high spot isn't as bad, or you can literally use it kind of like a percussor, but you gotta watch your eyes. So I'm gonna do the base, tip, and then I'm gonna do the tip, and then I'm gonna get the middle, unless I get on a roll. Well, I started to get on a roll and just reminded me I had to go to the tip. Okay, there's my other pass. Right, so we took a pass on this face, now we took a pass on this face, now let's work these other sides. So you can see the cross section of the piece is thinner along this side versus this side. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's hard for me to show you. Yeah, I don't know how I can show you that, but alright, let's do this. Maybe our goal will just be a biface right now. My shoulder is killing me. I might have torn my ACL. But when you're addicted to flint knapping, you're addicted. That platform was a little high, but I hit it anyways. Try not to do that when you're learning. And for me, a lot of the way that I'm striking this thing on the edge, I'm supporting it with my fingers, and that's a little more advanced. But, so don't, ooh, that would have been a point snapper for sure. In fact, if the point does break there, that's why it broke, was that hit. Alright, so there's my second pass. Flake scar pattern's looking kind of nice. Not great, but it's okay. Maybe we'll throw a little blender in here. clean it up a little. Well, that crashed and gave me a little hinge. So now I'm gonna work this one. So again, bank it down, bevel the edge. And I would say a huge part of flint knapping success is doing this. It's the boring, slow stuff, platform preparation. Also, wearing pants and shoes is helpful, even though I am not doing that. I'm wearing shoes, but no pants. I mean, shorts. I'm not out here naked, or in my underwear. I have done that before, not naked, but in my underwear. Or actually, I have flint naked before. Just for fun, like, or maybe it doesn't sound that fun, but it was like just to see how it goes, and it went pretty good. No cuts. So abrade it. This abrader is not very coarse. That's why I'm grinding so much. Hit it at the base. This is where things could start getting funky and breaking, so got to be really careful, especially when you over abrade like I tend to do. And I'm putting my flakes pretty close together, not for any particular reason, other than that's the way the platforms are kind of aligning. Well, this flake, this face didn't really do much as far as my thinning goals went, but it's because my edge was too thin. So that's something you're gonna run into, is as things get thinner, the edge gets thinner. Now, I work a lot of really hard, like raw material, like cherts and flints, and by raw I mean not heat treated. And they have a much stronger edge, like the tensile strength of the edge. I don't know if tensile strength is the right word, but the strength of the edge is stronger, so you can actually hit a thinner platform and it'll remove a larger flake, and especially with antler. But with copper, you do need a pretty stout edge. There we go. A little bit of grinding goes a long way. Alright, here's raise that edge up a little, make sure I don't have a tick on me. Brush it down, abrade the platform. We're going to take a flake right here, and that's what my platform looks like right there. Just a little baby flake right there, bigger, much bigger. So that was a little odd in the sequence that I removed those flakes, but this is a long video. I might edit this down, or I'll just put like 5 parts on YouTube. Okay, I still haven't finished uploading a bunch of the other videos I've made. Little tip flake. Another one up on the tip. That one went past halfway, so it did some thinning, right? Nothing is thinning if it doesn't go past halfway. Another one went past halfway mark, so it did some thinning. Hit on the tip, just to make it look sketchier. I do a lot of really dumb stuff, and I break a lot of points because of it. I could show you guys a huge pile looking right in front of me of stuff I broke, but I won't show it to you because I'm on here posing like I know what I'm talking about. But I actually do. Not with flint knapping, but just kidding. I don't know. I don't know if anyone knows what they're talking about. So here we are. All percussion here to the stage. You've seen it. My edges are getting thin. I would do one more percussion pass on this before I start maybe doing pressure. You could start pressure now if you want it to be a little thicker.